And welcome back to Park Media's coverage of the Hopkins Hyzer for 2024. We're out here at lovely Sherwood Park Golf Course at the stunning Deakin University. Now you've all heard of internet influencers. Well, Park Media have their very own bad influencer, and we call him Matty Faz. Welcome, Matty.
Yeah, look, my OnlyFans didn't kick off like I imagined it, but I've still got the channel here. I've still got the Park Media presence to lean on.
Absolutely, like, comment, subscribe. Now we saw in the first round, Blake Nicholls shot out to a 2-shot lead over Rueben, Berg, and Aidan Howard a shot further back. He played some pretty solid disc golf, Blake.
Yeah, look, course designer obviously has a pretty thorough understanding of it. Not that this man on screen wouldn't either. We know how much he prepares for a tournament, and his visualization of holes leading up to the event and really just immersing himself into the whole experience, tournament by tournament, was actually quite eye-opening. When we interviewed him.
Yeah, absolutely. And this man on screen hoping to turn his luck around a little. It was a little bit wayward at times there. And I'm not talking about the Hawaiian shirt in the middle of autumn.
But that is very wayward, a wayward choice anyway. And then our fourth card mate, we didn't see him round one, Ryan Deer. He's a Victorian local, sort of a young upstart, hasn't been into the game too long relative to some of the stalwarts, but has an abundance of talent.
Yep, and we always love a man who wears his hat backwards. But look at that form. It's lovely to watch. And, so interested to see what he can do out there today. He started with a round of 5 under. So as we do hole 1, Matty.
Yeah, it's a par 4. 170 metres, so distance isn't an issue for any of these boys. You're just looking for a pretty stock backhand hyzer off the tee and then giving yourself an opportunity to go straight down that tunnel for your upshot.
Yeah, so we're going to see some pretty similar tee shots, you'd imagine. No one's found a better way to play it. So just as Blake demonstrates here, just getting it out there, hoping to break in between the trees there.
Yeah, even with that one falling a little short, he'll still have a shot into the pin, but he might have to navigate some trees that he didn't really want to have to, as Rueben, following a pretty similar line. He's getting a little more left, which is what you want.
Yeah, it gets him further around that corner, doesn't it?
Yeah, he'll have a nice short upshot in there as Aidan. Shot he throws a lot of there, the big power hyzer.
And we get a look at his teammate here, DGW Street teammate.
Yeah, another busy shirt.
Yep, from Ryan Deer.
His backhand form is one of my favourites in the Australian game at the moment.
Yep, I'd have to agree with you there. So the wind looks like it's definitely got up a little bit as the snake turns that one over.
Yeah, he didn't have a great lie there. He should get up and down for his par okay, as Aidan with a bit more of a clearing. Has he pushed that tree down?
Might have. He might have.
It's
against coconuts.
It's against the rules. As Ryan, he'll be looking to flip this one over.
Yeah, now I'd be interested to see. That's a lovely little approach there. He's got a good turnover, hasn't he?
Yeah, really comfortable with the hyzer flips.
Has he? Yes, he has still got his bag with him, so that's a good sign. And we are halfway through hole 1, so he could have left it anywhere by now.
Yeah, it can be a little forgetful, but that's young people and the ADHD these days.
A little forgetful / a hot mess.
As Blake floats one up for an unlikely birdie. Tap it for par. Now, Rueben, just to put a bit of pressure on the leader here.
Yeah, now his putting was fairly good in the first round. And there goes the double pistols.
The double pistols early.
Yep.
Ryan finds humour in that. probably laughing at Blake, maybe, saying your lead's just been turned.
I remember exactly what he said there. No, it's not something I can repeat, actually, as Ruben's putt sailed into the basket.
That's a shame. I would have loved to hear it.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Great start for the
like
boys.
He's come to play too.
They chip away at Blake's lead. puffs the chest out in a victorious run away from the basket.
Yeah, just a little on the weak side there for your man Dossie.
He'll get it going.
As he finishes off the pass, so Rueben and Ryan Deere taking advantage there.
Yeah, as we move into hole 2, it's a par 3, 95 metres, fairly wooded hole, throws slightly downhill. Flip up forehand could be a play here. You could throw a straight backhand that has a bit of late turn as well. You see Rueben probably opt with that shot.
Yeah, staying away from that road on your left, hopefully.
Yeah, you really miffed this one in round 1.
Just a single pistol there.
I think someone got hurt the last time we went to double.
Well, he throws with one hand and he holds a pistol in his other one. So,
see, Ryan looks like he's lining up the backhand turnover as well.
yeah, this suits Ryan Deere.
Straight at it with
Hugs
the
that
mid-range.
right-hand side.
Oh,
That
I
is-
love it.
look at
I
that.
love it,
Look
love it, love
at
it.
that.
So good.
Yep. Not a difficult shot for Ryan Deere as we
Oh!
reverse parked.
And Kyle knows we love our reverse park.
We do.
Super producer and editor Kyle. Very, very much worthy of a slow motion replay.
Oh,
this one.
that's just sick, isn't it?
Just hugged that tree line to perfection on the right and just faded out when it needed to.
That's our first reverse park of this tournament, is it not?
Oh, I love them. I love reverse parks. We see Blake go on the Hyzer flip on the forehand side and a nasty,
Ooh,
nasty.
Yeah, a bit of ground play there.
Right skip. Yeah, he'll be putting from circle 2. There's Aidan. I'm going to keep this one nice and low. Ooh. Anything that was low was the standard of that throw, unfortunately. No offense, mate.
Yeah, not his greatest effort. Not his
No.
finest hour.
Looks like he's got an envy in hand
Yeah,
there.
he has. And straight into another tree, but that one a little closer.
Yeah, tough hole for Aidan.
It is. It just might be starting to show signs of having a bit of trouble with his course. So Rueben should finish that off for a nice gentle par.
Now, par save here. He does have a look.
It's going to take a putt. A better one than that, though, unfortunately.
Yes. Yeah, a little too much Hopkins Hyzer on that putt.
Oh, the snake's starting to have some putting issues.
Keeping the door ajar for Rueben.
Jeez, Ryan must be close.
I know. Yeah,
That
this
must
is
have been a great shot.
Ruben's par putt. Yeah, it's a nice feeling when everyone has to clean up their trash before you've even taken your second shot.
Look at him, he's waiting there. Look at him, like a school kid waiting for the bus on his first day. He just wants to have his putt, doesn't he?
Not known for their patience, the generation's
No, look at him,
years.
here he is. Oh, jeez, I've been waiting, guys.
Yeah, he probably made a
so that's a very solid birdie because that's not one that many will get.
no, and he's firmly in the hunt right now. as we
Yeah, he's
move
actually
into
keeping himself in check too, which is rare for Ryan Deere. But hole 3, par 4, 180 metres, slightly uphill. Very important to stay in the middle of the fairway here, Matty.
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward hole. You just want to go literally straight and forward.
That's maybe one of your strengths, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
The old straight shot.
straight back, straight shot. I'm a very linear man. See Ryan. It's a beautiful little move on this.
That's all you really need to do, isn't it?
Gorgeous, and he's throwing well.
He is. He's come
Announcing
to
himself-
play in this second round.
Announcing himself on the card, absolutely.
And that's going to fade out. Plenty of loft on it with Ruben's drives, aren't there?
I mean, the impressive part about Ruben's game is his control with the unstable plastic. You know,
Yep.
he just doesn't pump over on overstable discs. He can generate power and maintain touch.
Yeah, we're all pretty well grouped at the moment, I think.
There's Aidan. Yeah, that's a nice stable disc.
Yeah,
Should keep out of the trees.
It'd be a destroyer or something, would it?
He does like his Halo Destroyer.
Nice, gentle little up from the snake. Bites into that thick grass, and no one knows thick grass better than the snake himself, do they?
He was born in it, raised in it.
Incubated. As Aidan lifts that one a little left. He's just radar. Would you say his radar's a little off at the moment, Aidan? Or Dossy?
I would, Jace.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. Nah, this is the hole they're all looking to get. If you're not getting the birdie on this one, you're definitely losing strokes in the MPO field.
As we get the safe signal from Catch Cam Ash there. Lovely shot. Tell you what, he's looking good early, isn't he, Ryan?
Yep, yep. Turkey's on for Ryan.
Until he loses his bag, if he can keep this up, he's going real well.
Well, it doesn't help when he's trying to make TikTok videos in between shots. I always wonder why it was dancing on the course. As is the modern attention span for someone aged 15 to 22.
Boom! Big putt from Rueben.
Yeah, that's a statement maker.
Yeah, so he's right there with Blake now. As Blake goes one ahead. So, yeah, just a one shot. He's hot on his tail, isn't he? And this be another turkey opportunity.
I'd be disappointed if he doesn't take the turkey here.
Yes. So, young Ryan Deere really, pretty happy with himself too.
Hyping up the crowd there as we move into hole 4. It's a par 3. One of the more picturesque holes on the course. Words almost escaped me there. Just a really fun shot. I think I said that in the first round, but I'm going to repeat myself because I didn't have anything else to say.
So, Deere has the box.
Oh, he's tripped a little.
Nearly falls over the flag.
I'm not sure it's going to matter, but that is an understable disc.
That is. And he's up there, so that's...
Yeah, he'll be putting from circle's edge. Not too bad. Not too bad. As Rueben gets that plant foot in, that's too unstable.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? A little bit of a headwind there.
Yeah, he won't be getting the birdie from there.
It's the venom, is it? The snake?
Just stomping in the pad there.
Yep. He's about to administer.
Bare the fangs.
That's nice. That's easy to catch edge. Oh, just caught that. What do you call that? Bridge?
I guess. I couldn't really tell what it was. Just a lump in the ground.
Yeah. And Dossy to bounce back here, hopefully. He's dropped off a couple of shots.
Yeah, looks like he's going with the fairway here.
It's a flip up.
Oh, he likes to throw an eagle.
It's not. It's...
two Hopkins Hyzer again.
Yeah, he too much Hopkins on that one.
Well, look at that bright orange
Yeah, I saw
portable in the background. What an eyesore. Yuck. It takes away from the, the mercurial nature of the
There's
course a
something
bit.
going on in the background. It looks like some sort of festival.
That's just Aidan's shirt.
There's a long look for the snake there.
Whips the head back in disgust.
Yeah. This will be a tester for
Heat check.
young Deere.
Oh, cashes
yes.
it. Gets a nice grab from the chains on the right side, and that's 4 in a row for Ryan.
He's on fire as we watch him.
Says, "Here I am, boys."
Yeah. On fire. And this is a way to start when you didn't make it onto lead card, isn't it?
I mean, you gotta let them know what you're about. They haven't seen you all day.
And there he is carrying all his equipment. And he's done well by hole 4 to still have all that. So we'll keep our eyes peeled on that because he's an absolute menace when it comes to remembering his stuff.
Yeah, we got a little technical hole here, par 3. It's hole 5. It's 82 metres downhill. Lots of trees, low ceiling. Again, another really fun hole to throw. And Ryan with a forehand. He doesn't throw too many of them.
Yeah, he didn't spend a long time lining that up.
See Rueben here. Too much turn on that one. Gosh, he put a lot of Anheuser on that one out of the hand. That needed to be a tilt to come back.
He certainly did.
I don't think he throws tilts. This looks better out of Blake.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Marvellous.
Oh, what a great shot from Il Serpente.
That's what you
Okay.
Absolute ripper.
There's a cultural pivot. Oh, a bit high from Dossie there.
Italian for the snake, I think you'll find.
Italian snakes. I know a little something about that.
That's a difficult shot for Aidan through the trees.
I'm not even sure what line he's taking there. But he found it.
Yeah, he's through. He's definitely through.
So we got Ash just informing us all the ways to say snake. All the countries.
Jeez, he's disappointed with that one, Ryan Deere, and Rueben Berg's not too happy with his either. So this hole really taking some numbers at the moment, Matty.
Yeah, it's sneaky difficult, this one. Heat check.
Oh,
Oh my lord!
Wow, saves a par. Look
We're
at that.
seeing.
That run-in's getting quicker and quicker.
I know that was only a par, but we're seeing something pretty special.
Yeah,
He's not
that-
missing
that-
putts.
That chest is inflated to at least 150 psi at the moment. He's right out there.
Yeah, I wonder how many push-ups he could do in one set. 70?
Possibly. That's a bad miss from Aidan. That's a little doinker.
Very good at laughing at himself, Aidan. Doesn't
Yeah.
carry any tension, which is good to be around as a competitor and as a filmer. Always up for chat. Always
Yep.
in good spirits.
He carries himself with a good temperament. And look, a lot of these guys do.
Yeah, then you got us like flailing about in MA3 and kicking trees and maiming bags. It's not warranted, our behaviour, as we move into hole 6, par 3, Jace.
Yeah, hole 6. Now, this is the one that's blind from the tee. It's out this little gap and just down to the right. So it's a particular shot, and it's a shot that some of these guys have. This guy in particular, Il Serpente.
Yeah, you want to push something stable straight, and then that late fade comes into play at the end, and that looks pretty damn good from Il Serpente. Apparently we're going with that. Why not?
Oh, he's pegged that too. Ryan Deere is on at the moment, Matty. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this kid.
Yeah, there's no doubt that he's dialed in right here. Is Rueben
Rueben turns it over. It takes a different line, but I think he snuck through. Oh, he has.
That's an awesome shot, that inside line.
And he knows he got away with one there.
Yeah, it is a little tighter, so it does come with a degree of risk, but he's pulled one off.
Yes.
Aidan going with his non-preferred side, the forehand here. He hasn't got the forehand going just yet.
Yeah, a little high.
Yeah, he's just keeping the nose up on those forehands, and it's not doing him any favours.
No, not ideal, many would say. Should try and...
Yeah.
That was a genuine... I think I actually made it to Lamb Shanks, that shot.
Yeah, that was just bad from Dossie.
Yep.
He'll be the first to admit that.
So he's third, and he'll unfortunately have to take a bogey on this hole.
Yeah, he's starting
Which
to
he
slip
threw it
out of
in
contention.
on the first round, so...
Right.
No way.
Oh, well, the form he's in, he had to go for it.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that one fading out a little too early as well.
Not a fully committed run there from...
All right, Rueben to gain a stroke on Blake, and does. Takes him to 10 under.
Boom.
One shot in it now.
He is not letting these kids bullying him around.
Ryan's going to take a par, but he's still firmly in the hunt. Aidan slipping away now. He's going to take a bogey and go to 4 under. I think we can put a dash through Dossie.
Yeah, a tentative one. There's a little bit of red on that scorecard, isn't there?
Yeah, hasn't been the prettiest start to the back nine for Aidan.
Ooh, there's more red. Ouch. Hole 7 now. Now this is the par 4. We've got to get nice and out in the open, Matty. And we're going around to the left and up a hill. And that one's stalled out, isn't it?
Yeah, lots of height in that. How did you enjoy filming the course, Jace?
Oh, I loved it. And I think I speak for all the Park Media boys when we said we wish we were playing. It looked like a lot of fun.
Is there potential for permanency here in Warrnambool?
Not being much across anything at all in Warrnambool and being the second time I've been there, I would think there's a fair chance. I would think that, it's not being used for a lot. And look, it's Deakin University, I believe. Matt Hill has some ties in with Deakin University, so he's a very connected man. Hopefully, we can see something a bit more permanent.
Poor uni students are a target demographic for disc golf, being a very cost-effective game, very accessible.
Yep.
If any communities or councils are out there listening and watching tonight. But back to the disc golf.
Yep.
Ryan, shot 2 here.
Shot 2 for Deer.
Yeah,
just fading a little left.
yeah, he'll have a circle's edge putt.
This was a good shot for Maiden.
Going straight at it with the Berg.
He just needs that to sit down. Yep. Could be starting to turn his round around, Aidan.
There's Rueben. What I believe was a tactic, of which he bags about 12.
So I've heard.
There it is.
So I've heard. Ooh.
Blake would have liked that one.
Not the required amount of venom from the snake.
It gives Rueben the opportunity to tie things up.
Oh, just missing weak side there. Oh, and the reaction. On his haunches, you could say.
Yeah, it's about this time of the tournament that fatigue would start to set in. Obviously playing the 2 rounds in one day.
Here we go.
Aidan with a little C2 snag there.
Yeah, not bad. With the full body splay.
Yes, it's poetry in motion.
And this guy just doesn't look like missing another putt. He gave us one miss, but I don't think we're going to get any more. As he goes to equal lead now.
Tying things up.
So he's chased him down. And Ryan Deere sits 2 shots behind. So, and just trying to show off there, and not quite coming to fruition there for Ryan Deere.
Let's hope he doesn't fumble when it counts as we move into hole 8, par 3 here. We got a big left to right moving shot. Backhand turnover or Hyzer for anyone that wants to go with it. Or
big forehand hole, Matty.
As we see here from Rueben, who...
Ooh, it hangs out there in the wind. Interesting that you go side. Yeah, a little bit of a headwind, I think. Holding these overstable discs straight a little. Oh, that is. And that's what the turnover will do.
The Hyzer release from Aidan. Does it come out of it?
I'm not a fan, Matty. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of the turnover.
Doesn't look like it. Now, Blake's given this the right amount of height for this to fade back just beautifully, I think.
Yeah, they're just not fading back as well because of that headwind. Now, how's this going to work? Gee, that's like poetry, isn't it? Look at the turn on that.
Really nice line, just a little short.
Disgustingly good.
Best of the bunch, though.
Yep.
Oh, he's deep in it.
He is. Only just visible above the long blades of grass there. Nice, Howard.
There's bespoke disc golf's Rueben Berg. Really put the pressure on the leader.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Keeps the pistols in their holsters, though.
His short game is second to none.
Yep. It really is a new sheriff in town, isn't there? In this MPO division.
Dynamic discs are going to make a disc named after Rueben.
And And Ryan's happy with that, so he keeps the pressure on this lead too.
Yeah, Blake needs this one. And nails it. Good putting
Does.
hole from the lads.
Yep. So he stays with Rueben there, and they keep that 2-shot buffer from Ryan.
Sheriff Berg.
Sure, I like it. And Aidan a few shots behind there, but hole 9, par 4, 170 metres right out into the open here, so plenty of fairway to play with until we get up to the basket where, I've said it before, Matty, but she's fairly guarded in here. So approach and how you enter this section of the course is imperative, would you say?
I would say. Or I would not say.
Words of wisdom there from Matty once again. As
Rueben does just fine.
oh, and that's yanked a little from Il Serpente.
This needs to get back. Mythological creature from Spanish culture or something. Il Serpente. There's another animal, the deer. Not in the headlights today.
Yeah, well said, Matty.
He's centre fairway. And Aidan doing just exactly what needs to be done as well.
Quite as far left as you still wanted. But
Yeah, so the boys all getting out without too much trouble.
As Aidan, I think that's his Ruru.
Yeah, it's just going to settle, so it's going to give him a reasonable putt. We're going a forehand flick. We've even turned the hat round forwards at the moment, so we must be starting to get serious, but that was not a serious shot, was it?
That was seriously embarrassing. Very half-hearted forehand.
Yeah, I wouldn't be trying that forehand flick again. I don't
No,
think. Not in a hurry anyway.
They've opened
And I'd
the
be
door.
turning the hat back round.
As we see Blake put his watt into the tree there. One of my favourite discs.
What?
WATT.
Yeah, just lacking a few watts, that putt.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Oh.
Just stumbling on this final hole of the front 9, and the door's just been pushed open by the other 3 for Rueben. He's going to take a solo lead.
Oh. And a weak side miss for Ryan now.
Yeah, and his
Need I say, oh dear.
squats of exasperation are warranted. He's really holding that thought, isn't he?
He is.
Come on, Ryan.
Now
Goldfish memory.
He's stuck in the tree now, and he can't. Look at him.
He looks
He
uncomfortable,
can't
doesn't he?
He's mid-squat. He should have moved before.
If anyone's legs have the endurance for a sustained squat, it's Ryan Deere.
Absolutely.
Peak physical fitness, the young man.
So to finish off, Ryan takes a par. So we've got Rueben Berg, who shot with 4 birdies in a row to 13 under. Blake Nicholls, 1 shot behind on 12 under. 10 down is Ryan Deere. And Aidan Howard not having a great front 9 there. Just 5 or 6 shots behind Ryan there. So game on, Matty.
Well, for everyone except Aidan, no
Yep.
offense, Aidan. I think he's run his race today, but no, it's tight at the top, and I'm really, really looking forward to the final back 9 of the Hopkins Hyzer.
Absolutely, mate. I've been Jason Wiedner.
And I've been Matty Farina.
Join us for the back 9 of the Hopkins Hyzer. And until then,
Park
park
it.
it.